Big iOS community in Uganda. Ask Rhino. Ask Rhino, do. It looks like both teams are now ready for this match to kick off. Let me know your predictions in chat. We've just had a prediction from Kieran there, who is our referee today. We've got NG4, XL2. Decent prediction, really. Myself, Rhino's put 7-0 NG. I think NG should win this one fairly comfortably, in my opinion. So I'm going to go for maybe 5-1. Maybe XL will get one. Sean will steal one. Cbot has the ball for NG as we have kicked off this Super Cup match. Cbot to Only. Only, of course, is back in NG after his spell at Tempest, which I didn't even know about, actually, that he'd gone back to NG, but there you go. Chupo now has the ball, looking to get round Gus and Master D, but then plays it to Arshavin. Arshavin on the right-hand side, turns inside, crosses it into the back post, and there it is already. It's inevitable, but you cannot stop it. You see it coming, you just cannot stop it. Arshavin puts the ball into the box. Arian with the header. He's so dangerous in the air when we see them crosses. I mean, that's old school NG there. Normally that would be KM crossing that ball in. Outswinger or, outswinger, I guess. In-swinger, I don't know. Ball goes in. Arian wins the header. NG already 1-0 up, and we're not even 3 minutes on the clock. We just hit 3 minutes now. Sean on the ball, plays it to Fingy. XL need to keep their heads cool. It's only 1-0, but letting NG take the lead in a game is always a bad idea. They're very good at controlling games when they're ahead. Hiei plays the ball to Ari. Ari's come deep for that and then brings the ball forward, plays it to Mike. Mike to Only. Only to Chupo. Chupo looks to go round Gus. Goes for the surprise shot to try and catch Johnny out. But Johnny, that was a comfortable save for him, and you would have expected him to make that save. Seabot did bring the ball forward, but Arizona intercepted that. But then NG just get the ball straight back. Lux plays the ball to Only. Only to Seabot. Seabot goes on a run, but Gus dispossesses him. Gus brings the ball forward. He's not got much help, though, and Chupo just takes that ball away from him. And Fingy then takes the slide for an early yellow card. We're not even 10 minutes on, so he's got to watch himself for the rest of this game. He crosses from the right-hand side to the back post, but Mike, it was over his head. And Fingy will take the throw in for XL. They've given it straight back to Mike, though. Mike pulls it back to Ari. Ari shoots first time. Ari's already got 2 goals. Not even 10 minutes on the clock. This Super Cup match is going all in NG's favour. And it's the mistake from RVDV. Apparently somebody is dabbing Master D. I mean, that's just poor. I don't know why they're all dabbing Master D, but Master D wasn't even involved in that that mistake. Sean tries to win that long, but Fingy picks up that ball that had fell loose. Chupo back to Hiei. Hiei to Only. Only back to Lux. Lux to Arian. Arian back to Seabot. This is NG at their best now. They're just taking control of this match. NG 2-0 up, cruising. XL haven't had a shot on. Chupo to Seabot. Seabot to Arian. Mike with the ball now to Chupo. XL just running out their stamina, trying to win this ball back. And when they do get a sniff, NG just win it straight back. Hiei gone round. Master D tries to play it across. Gus to Sean. Sean tries to Ole Chupo, but that is a difficult ask. Looks in field to Ari. Looks then back to Only. Only to Mike. Mike looked to go in between Arizona and Fingy. Now the ball is with Chupo. Chupo back to Hiei. Hiei to Arshavin. Arshavin to Only. Only to Chupo. Chupo's gone round Gus. Chupo goes for the shot. It's off the post, but I think Johnny pushed that onto the post, or maybe he saved it off the post, but he still had to be there to stop that one going in. Hiei, he's pushed up now. Really aggressive play from Hiei. Don't be surprised to be seeing that a lot. Ari looking for his hat-trick. Mike now has just got the ball in the area, and Mike off the crossbar. Arshavin's there in the box. It's cleared on the line. The postman has turned into the crossbar man. Mike, it would have been easier to score there. I don't understand how he hit the crossbar there, but I'm not a striker, so I probably shouldn't talk too much. Chupo crosses it in. Master D heads away. Arshavin loses out to Hiei. Hiei, look how aggressive Hiei is here. He's pushed right up. He knows he's going to have a chance of getting some assists or even a goal in this game. Mike to Only. Only to Arian. Arian to Hiei, and then Chupo. Chupo crosses it in. What a ball that was, by the way. But the shot was straight at Johnny. Johnny in field to Gus. Gus runs straight into Arian. XL can't even get out their half. This is how dangerous NG are. Even when they're off the ball, they can just win it straight back off you. Gus to Fingy. Arian there, tracking back, doing his defensive duties for the team. Arshavin now on the left-hand side. Arshavin crosses it to the back stick, looking for Chupo. But that's gone all the way out. Gus to Fingy. Fingy to Sean. Sean in field to Samau. Samau has not had much of the ball in this game, Samau. Arshavin to Mike. Oh, Fallen. We've just had a subscription at tier 1. 11 months, eh? That's some length of time. Chupo to Ari. Ari to Hiei. Hiei just ran it out of play. Master D will take the throw. Only has the ball. Only looking to get himself in the game now, but he's lost out to Fingy. Fingy in field to Samau. Samau looked to go through the middle, but look at that. He had two men just waiting to just take the ball off his feet there. Arshavin is isolated. Master D here. Turns inside, plays the ball to Chupo. Chupo ran into Gus. Gus looks for Sean. Sean has then lost the ball out to Seabot and Arshavin, who track back. That's what NG do. Like, I know I'm singing their praises a lot. What a ball that is, by the way. Mike is through. Mike's running at with Tet and Johnny there, and he's chipped the goalkeeper. That is so... The disrespect there. He's absolutely took the goalkeeper out the game there with that chip. Seabot with the ball there upfield. I mean, when you've got players like Seabot and Hiei in the back line, long balls like that are just a luxury to have. They really are. They're just gonna come all game, and if you're an attacker, you can just get on the end of them so easily. If Ari scores a goal before half time, I'll give 5 subs. Well, there you go. There's a challenge. Ari needs his hat trick. You do think he'll be pushing for that hat trick? Master D to Tet. Tet forced back to Johnny. Johnny. The ball is loose though to Seabot. Ari though is offside. That could have been it if he'd have stayed onside there. Sorry. There we go. Master D now at left back plays the ball off Arshavin. The throw was long looking for Sean, but Seabot cut that out. Hiei then plays the ball infield to Chupo. Chupo to Arian. Hiei across to Only. Only back to Seabot. Seabot to Ari. Then Seabot again. Seabot looked for Mike. Again, NG just win it back. They lost it and then they just won it back within a second. Arshavin to Hiei. Hiei looking for Mike. Master D should tidy that up and he goes long. Poor old Sean's had a tough time today up there. He's had basically nothing to work with, really. But that's just because of how NG defend. Ball looking for Mike. Time's running out for this. Gifted subs. Lux has gone to the bench because he was AFK. I mean, that's... Oh, there's a penalty. Master D slid. He's give Arshavin a penalty here. As if NG... Now, should they put Ari on... If they were listening to the stream, they'd put Ari on the penalty. And it didn't matter because Johnny saved it. But then, cruelly, Mike is there to put in the rebound. And the NG players are really being disrespectful here. I don't know whether I like this. Getting in the face of Johnny. Johnny's made the save. And then they score. They get in his face. Tell me if I'm being if I'm moaning here, but I don't know. I don't like that. They're clearly the better side. They don't need to be showing off and getting in people's faces and waving and pointing. Anyway. Tet. See, I'm allowed to say that. I've been singing NG's praises all game. So no one can call me biased. Adult. Fallen. Whoa, Fallen has absolutely gone wild with the tier 1 subs. Even though Ari didn't score. Thank you so much, Fallen. Enjoy them gifts. NG looking for the 5th goal. Chupo goes for the long shot. XL needs to just get this downfield because it will hit half-time. That was a firework if you heard that. There's a lot of them going off by mine now. Ari on the edge. Then he played the ball. They're still pushing here. NG. Can they get the 5th? Hiei has got 2 men on him. Crosses it in. The header comes in. It's loose in the area. But then Johnny picks it up. And they're all trying to block him. He just throws it downfield for the half-time. Who got the gifted subs, by the way? Matt, why? What? Matt doesn't deserve one. Matt got one. Mike could stand closer for the rebound than our defs. Looks like there's a little bit of controversy there. Well, they are usually pretty respectful, but let's be honest, there's a couple of their players who aren't respectful normally. Not naming any names. We're going to be live for the second half now. It is NG4. I didn't notice anything with the pen, but yeah, if you didn't see that in the chat, it looks like Tet was saying, who's the XL defender, was saying that Mike was able to get closer to the rebound. Oh, XL managed to craft a chance there. That's more than they were able to do it all in that first half. Arshavin now runs at Master D. Plays the ball back to Chupo. Chupo runs into Gus and then slides for the yellow card. That ball has gone through all the way, and this could be a chance for XL. The slide came in. Tet's there, plays it across to Sean, but then it was saved. Then the shot comes in again. To be fair to XL, they managed to just create 2 chances out of nothing here, and NG had to slide to stop them. Fingy runs into Seabot. This is what ONG defenders do, especially Seabot and Hiei. If they win the ball, they're going on a run. Seabot goes for the goal himself, but that's gone wide of Johnny's left-hand post. Sean turns right into trouble with Ari and Hiei there. Tet wins that ball. Plays it to Master D. Master D to Gus. Simao to Sean. Sean on the left-hand side. He's got a little bit of space. Turns back in. Crosses it to the back post. Fingy was there, but it was headed away. Chupo to Seabot. Seabot, as you see, when he pushes up, the centre mid just goes in and covers him. It is like clockwork there. Seabot to Ari. The long ball has found Sean. See, this is the only chance that XL have here on when they're on these counters. If the defenders have pushed up from NG, XL need to be winning the ball back and playing it as quickly as possible. Sean puts the corner in. It's headed away. Didn't go past the first post really there. Arshavin. Back to Hiei. Chupo. Chupo has turned Gus. Tet's going to have to come across, but he's going to leave Ari unmarked, but the ball went to the right anyway. Arshavin on the edge. Oh, well, the right-hand side plays it to Chupo. Look for the ball through the middle. Tet has the ball. Tet almost give it away to Arshavin. They don't need to be making any more mistakes, XL. They've made enough already. Hiei was pushed up there to win that. Ari tried to find Arshavin. Tet just gets that clear to take the pressure off. Throw into NG. Only an Ari exchange of 1-2. Ari gets it back. Plays the ball back to Hiei. Hiei down to Arshavin. Fingy. And Gus battling for the ball back, but then Gus has run into trouble. Arian's through on goal. Arian takes it to the left, shoots and scores. And that is 5-0. NG just like that. And they're dabbing Gus now. Come on, NG. You're better than this. Like, honestly. Tell me if I'm being stupid here, but poor, Gus, if it was MTZ, okay. If it was MTZ who made that mistake, I could 100% understand why two players would be spinning round him in a circle, dabbing him, because MTZ's an absolute dickhead, okay? Gus is one of the nicest fucking guys in iOS, okay? Why do they feel the need to dab him? Please explain that to me. I don't know. Gus makes a mistake, you know. The guy feels bad enough already. Out of curiosity, who were the two players who were dabbing? I didn't see which two it was, but I can probably guess who. Yeah. Well, that's the two players who don't really, who I expected it to be. Let's be honest. Johnny makes the save from Arshavin's shot. Mike looked for Chupo. Sean to Gus. Master D with the ball. Master D takes his time, plays the ball to Samau. Gus downfield to Fingy. Seabot plays the ball to Hiei. (6-0). It's sort of become a bit of a no contest now. And there we go. Chupo, of course, runs over to Johnny and shushes him. Like, this is, I've never seen this from NG. I actually haven't, you know. I don't know. There's something really, really not right about this. Gus to Fingy. Fingy to Tet. It's, and you know, I can 100% say I don't think XL were going to be. Nobody from XL was acting like, was saying anything to NG players about they were going to win the game or anything like that. I can 100% confirm that, because I wouldn't have expected that from any of the XL players, to be honest. Yeah, well, if it was Samau, go over to Samau then. Do you know what I mean? Why are they picking on Gus, Master D, and Johnny, who are nice guys? Looks to only back to Lux. That ball's gone all the way down the field. Johnny to take the goal kick for XL. For XL now, they'll be looking to just break NG's clean sheet here. NG would like to keep their clean sheet, you would imagine. For XL, that might be something to sing about if they can get at least one goal in this game. Tet with the ball. Tries to find Sean with the ball through. Hiei will tidy that up. Lux to Ari. Hiei to Ari. Hiei infield to Seabot. Seabot to Arshavin. Arshavin turns inside, tries to Ole Master D. Master D did lose the ball though to Arshavin. Arshavin puts it across. The ball's loose in the area. They're all trying to push it through towards goal. Tet then gets pushed off the ball by Arshavin. Chupo on the right-hand side goes for the shot. That's over Johnny's goal. Johnny then hits it straight towards Seabot. Fingy then intercepts. Then Arian just charges in and wins the ball off Fingy. Fingy's not happy there. You can see that. NG have just made this look easy. In fact, in terms of winning the ball back, NG must have broke a record here in this game. Only has the ball on the left-hand side. Gus then cuts that out. Gus finds Simao. Simao tried the ball inside for Sean. Seabot cut that out. Then plays the ball through to Arshavin. Arshavin then plays it to Mike. Mike's through, but Tet makes a great diving header stop there to block that. Mike puts it to the edge for Ari. Ari goes for the shot. Tet blocks again. Arshavin puts the ball in. Tet heads away. Chupo to Arshavin. Arshavin goes for the surprise shot. Johnny reads it though. Johnny to Simao. Simao looking for Sean. That's gone out of play. It's a formality now for NG. Any other goals now will be a bonus, and you will imagine a couple of them will want to get on the score sheet. That's normally how it works with NG. He puts it in at the back post. Arshavin goes for the shot. Johnny saves. Good save that by Johnny. Tet has lost the ball to Ari. Ari's trying to just push his way through. Ari somehow did get all the way through. They were refusing to woof him, and that's their own fault for that. There's only one cure to the NG disease, and that is to woof. Johnny to Arizona. Arizona has pushed up, looking for Sean. Seabot cuts that out. Seabot to Chupo. Gus heads away. Look how high up the pitch NG are. They're just snapping everything up. Only to Mike. Tet cuts that out. Tet plays a ball downfield for Sean, but Lux will reach that. Lux takes it back to his goal so he can pick it up. No, he plays it straight away to Only. Only to Ari. Ari to Hie. Hie goes long, headed away by XL. Final chance here for XL. What can they make happen? Fingy's trying to go all the way through, woofed away. And that is full time. NG 6, XL 0. That is quite a healthy win, really. And XL, let's be honest, they really struggled today. They couldn't get control of the game. Every time XL looked to break, the tackles came in, the interceptions came in. NG just absolutely dominated the game, really. And XL, for them, you know, this was a chance for silverware, but when NG are in this mood and in this form, I think it was always going to be a very difficult ask today for XL. XL did have two quite big chances, really, just in the second half to get goals. But at that point, they were already about 4 or 5 goals down. So I don't know whether that would have made much difference to the game. But as it stands, your Supercup winners are NG with a 6-0 win. Ari probably should get man of the match for his performance. He got himself a hat-trick. Didn't he? Or am I making that up? I can't remember the goal scorers now. I think he did get his hat-trick in the end, didn't he? Honourable mentions to probably Chupo probably had a good game as well. Chupo always has a good game. He goes under the radar sometimes about the way he plays. But it's not over, because there is a chance for people to come in for a quick interview if anybody is going to be around. I mean, there's going to be some interesting questions to ask. Lux is in cooldown, but there's no way I'm dragging him in because he doesn't speak. And when he does speak, he sounds like Joe Pasquale, so that's not happening. We'll give it 2 minutes. Hello?
I'll save you.
Tet, thank you for coming in for XL. I mean, yeah, where do we start with that one? It was, I think when you let NG get an early goal like that, you sort of just feel like, oh, okay, here we go again. Feeling. I've been there. I know what it feels like. Is that what it felt like when that early goal went in?
I just laughed when it went in on microphone because I said, "Oh lads, if we can keep it tight again at half time, anything can happen in the second half." And they scored within a minute, so it was the team debut really for XL for me.
It was one of them. Like, I think the first half, NG, what they're really good at is just winning the ball back as soon as you win it back. Like, XL were winning the ball, and then within, honestly, about 2 seconds, NG had it back. And that's how they win games, because they just smother the opposition. And that is why I've said it for so many years now. The only way, if you're gonna be a team that don't have as good players as NG, the only way you beat them is by not letting them take the lead. That's it. And
as well, like you can try and like be a little bit like different, like take some risks, like tactically as well. I think I would have probably liked to maybe go with 2 CMs because I know that NT had a bit of luck against them with that. But it's not everyone buys into that, the 2CM thing, and a lot of people just like the way the default setup is, and they're not really interested in going outside of that. But at the end of the day, if like in the Premier League, if every team played the same tactic, it'd just be an absolute slaughter, wouldn't it? Every game, like teams like Sheffield United wouldn't have a chance. I think sometimes you've got to be a bit experimental with your tactics and stuff.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think people have been scratching their heads for a long time to figure out how you can win NG but make it look comfortable, and that is something that's never really happened. People have beaten them 1-0, 2-1, managed to defend and win the game, but to do a tactical masterclass against NG is the
Yeah.
day that happens is going to be a rare day. Let's be
At the end
honest.
of the day, they're literally a team of the best players in every position in the game. Like maybe there's a few outliers like Fang or whoever, but they have got the best players on the game, and it's not super fun to play against, but you've got to do it every now and again.
Well, this is why people, you know, dodge them. Let's be honest,
Yeah.
and they hate on the rest of the community for this. But why would you want to sit and play through a whole match against that every single time? Do you know what I mean? It's very demoralizing, and especially today. I had a little bit of a rant on stream today. I thought that a couple of the NG players were a little bit disrespectful today to some of the XL players, and I don't know whether you just laughed it off or not, but I
You
don't know
mean
why
like
people were
dabbing?
getting picked on.
I'd imagine I saw MD Master D get dabbed. I think that might have something to do with Among Us, but that's just me guessing. But um, nah, do you know what it is? When you play against NG, Fingy said it the best during the game. He said when you play against NG, it's like it's like going around the stadium on free camera. You just exist. You don't really do much. But it's fair enough. They're a really good team. I'm not gonna they outplayed us today. It's funny, to be honest, that Excel were even in this thing because I think they won like 2 league games last season. They just got in it because everyone else folded. So a bit of a formality, but we'll see how the season goes anyway. I don't think we cared too much about this little cup.
I think that's it. I think teams, there's still a few teams who are still sort of building the squads at the moment, and I think that is one to watch, really. I think
Yeah.
Tempest are looking to bring in a couple of people. I know XL are. So things could change. Dream
Yeah.
have been upsetting a few people lately. They look like they could be one to watch really this season. There's still going to be a lot of tight games. I think league's a different matter. Like we've seen how NG have slipped up in league matches before, and that could easily happen again.
If there's a race to the title, that'd be cool. If like Tempest can push them or whatever. But I think you're right. I think the mid-table like battles between XL and Dream and even Revolution and stuff like that. I think that's much more interesting. Like in terms of, I think those games are going to be a lot more interesting. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes anyway.
Yeah, and I guess today, probably as a closing question, I'd say, is Thingy a full time XL player now? Is he given his last dying embers to XL?
What happened was we had two people who were supposed to play but who couldn't make it. Oh no, actually it was one in the end because Arizona wasn't going to be able to play, but I think he went on to I think he used the VPN to sort out his ping. But unfortunately Void couldn't play, so it was either playing a defender on the wing or Thingy signed himself up. So he registered himself like 2 minutes before the game. Yeah,
Now
so
that's it. Now he's stuck.
exactly. I think the more interesting question, JB Frame, I'm going to put you on the spot. When are you going to join the team? What's going on?
Do you know what? After my performance in that XL game earlier on, I think people who were in that game will know.
I
I
think
don't know. I fall in and out of love with this game, and at the moment, I'm a bit on the fence about it. Like I have some games where I think, do you know what? I'm enjoying iOS again, like when I play fullback and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
then there's other games where I'm just like, do you know what? This is why I don't play this game anymore.
Well, Excel have got about 2 attackers now, so get yourself in there. Get yourself on the
Believe me,
wing.
I've had a lot of offers, but I don't know. I'm taking my time over it, and we'll see.
Looks like Mike might want to come in. But thanks for the commentary again. And yeah.
Yeah, take care, mate. Good luck for
See
the
you
rest
later.
of the season.
Thanks.
Okay, so we got Mike in cooldown for the victors today, NG. So we'll drag Mike in. Hello, Mike.
Hello.
Thank you for joining me and congratulations. That's another trophy for the NG cabinet. There mustn't be any room left in that cabinet now, let's be honest. But yeah, I mean, quite comfortable win today. Was you surprised it was as easy as it was?
I mean, we expected them to like play defensive, like a lot of teams do, I guess. But we got ahead quite early, so it's like that like makes it a bit easier to get going, I guess. Because I think also from a mental standpoint, like looking at a 0-0 draw the entire game or like long. I don't know. It's makes it hard to score, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, we got ahead quite early and yeah, saw the game out quite early as well.
I think that was it. I mean, I sound like a broken record when I say this, but I feel like NG are like a machine, and when they go a couple of 1 or 2 goals up, they it's very, very difficult to get back against them. And I think today that was the perfect example of that.
Yeah. I mean, I think even if it's a tough game, we somehow managed to grind the result out at the end of the day. But yeah, in this game, it's I don't know. We played good, and then we kind of eased out a little bit because I think could have scored more. I was a bit sloppy in the finishing as well, so yeah, still room for improvement at least.
And how's I mean, Arian's sort of going through a little bit of. By the way, Arian man of the match today. I think we agreed on chat about that. The Arian's sort of going through a little bit of a resurgence at the moment. I know he took a step back in recent years and sort of like wasn't it really in the team as much, but now he wants to play all the time, doesn't he? And he's scoring goals.
Yeah, I think it's also got to do because we don't have like the biggest active roster. Like we have a lot of we have a decent amount of people, but not all can play at all times, and he happens to be one that always can. And no, I guess that's it.
And I have to ask this because it got pointed out quite a lot during the game. There was a lot of dabbing in this game, and I'm not sure whether there was XTEL players talking trash or something. But I know Master D, Johnny, and who was the other player? Gus seemed to get dabbed a lot, and I was like, why are they dabbing them? Was there any particular reason for that?
I don't think so. Not that I know of, at least. I think it's just banter, I guess. I think that they do it in friendly games as well. I don't know. I wouldn't look too far or behind it, I guess.
Fair enough. I was just trying to dig in and see if there was any more to that, but there doesn't appear to be. So, yeah, I mean, I guess I've already told you man of the match, but did you think anybody was different was man of the match, or do you agree with that?
I think it's fine. Yeah, I think he's. Yeah, don't think there's another option. I guess. I think we all played well, but yeah, he was just best, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for coming in for the interview, Mike. Obviously, congratulations on the win. That's very convincing win today, and it's a great way to start off the new season that's going to be coming up. Yeah. And I mean, there's no point asking you where you expect to finish because obviously NG will wanna win that league again. So yeah, I mean, take care and good luck for that upcoming season.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So that was Mike from NG, and that is the end of the stream for today. Thank you for joining me, though. We had quite a few viewers in as the stream went on. We got more and more, which is good. And I mean, the season is actually coming up on the 31st of October, so you do not have long to wait. It looks like it is going to be your opening game, and this is a masterpiece of a game. Masterpiece of a game. NextGen versus Natural Talent Academy versus Tiger Hacksball Club. What an opening game that will be for the new season. So don't miss that one. Looks like we're getting a flashback Shagware card. I mean, what a card that'll be if you can pack that card. So yeah, 31st of October, Natural Talent Academy versus Tiger Hacksball Club. That is at 2000 hours Amsterdam time. So join us for that because that is your opening game of the season. And yeah, I'm ranting now, so I'll let you all go. See you all on the next one. Bye-bye.